What's up, YouTube? This is Alpha Omeganium here with another Pokemon Online battle, and this is actually going to be versus another guy who has Alpha in his name, but actually his name is Alpha Chris. So this is going to be Alpha versus Alpha, and this was actually a really nice battle. He made a lot of good predictions here as far as I saw it. And I did some really good, and I made some really good plays here. So let's just check out and see how the battle went. So I'm going to lead off with my Sableye, and he is going to lead off with his Choice Banded Garchomp. I'm going to put a Will-O-Wisp up just to see, just to basically take his moves. The Earthquake actually does a lot more than I expected, so I'm going to have to trick him and give him the Lagging Tail as I get his Choice Band. So that is going to weaken his physical attacks much more. So now I'm just going to spam off the recovery moves as he's going to go for a couple of outrages. And I'm just going to stay in now just so that the burn will eventually kill him. And so that he'll also get a confusion hacks in case if I try to switch out. So I'm just going to play it very safe with the Sableye. And he's just going to keep on outraging. He's now going to get the confusion hacks. I'm going to, I think, recover one more time, and he's going to get the hit on the confusion. So actually he's going to go for the Earthquake. And now I'm going to switch out into my Cresselia just to finish it off with an Ice Beam. And this is where he gets the confusion hacks and he hurts himself. So I'm just going to finish him off with the Ice Beam, and that'll be good. So that's a huge threat out of the way. So now he's going to go out into his Metagross. I'm going to try to set up a Thunder Wave just in case if he has the agility. He's going to miss the Meteor Mash, and I'm going to set up a Reflect just to basically hopefully make sure that he doesn't get any attack boosts. So now I'm going to switch out into my Tentacruel. He's going to predict that and go for the Thunder Punch, which was a good play on his part. How he knew that I was going to switch out into Tentacruel as opposed to everybody else, I have no idea. But he's going to get the Parahacks as I go for the Scald. Now I'm going to try to set up some Toxic Spikes, and these Toxic Spikes are definitely going to help out a lot. So he is going to get the Parahacks again. So yeah, I'm going to get off my second layer of Toxic Spikes. If I didn't put up the Toxic Spikes, I would have lost the game. So you're going to see how amazing it is. He's going to get the attack boost, and now the Reflect is going to wear off, and I'm going to barely live this Thunder Punch just after I get this Scald off. But look at how much damage that does. I just barely live it. So fortunately, I'm going to be able to switch out now into my Meganium, predicting the Thunder Punch again. Fortunately, he's going to get another Parahacks, which is going to be great for me. And so now I'm going to switch out into my Victini just to hopefully take it out with a Searing Shot. He's going to predict that and go for another Thunder Punch, which also was another good call on his part. So now I'm just going to go for the Searing Shot. He's going to get the Parahacks on me. So I'm just going to go for the Searing Shot, and fortunately it does get a crit. I'm not sure if a crit can always help out in any given situation. So now I'm going to switch out as he goes out into his Infernape. I'm going to first Fauna out my Tentacruel just so I can get a defense drop on this Infernape. So Infernape's going to get the poison. He's going to now take me out with the close combat. And so I'm going to switch out now into my Cresselia to set up the Reflect again. So yeah, that's what I'm going to do. It's kind of going a little slow, so I think I'm going to speed it up now. So he's going to go for another close combat. He's going to get a crit on that, which really doesn't matter. So now I'm going to Reflect. He's going to try to go for a Stone Edge after this turn and hopefully get a crit. He does get the crit, but it still doesn't do anything to me. So I'm just going to go for an Ice Beam now that he has the special defense drops. So now I'm going to just spam off a couple of recovers as he goes for a really wimpy Flare Blitz. I just love this Cresselia because it just walls things like a beast. So now he's going to miss the Stone Edge, and I'm just going to Moonlight just to get max HP back, and he's going to die to the poison. So now he's going to go out into his Porygon Z, And I honestly thought that and I forgot that he actually got poisoned from the toxic spikes. So I went for a Thunder Wave, which was definitely a mistake on my part, but it doesn't matter because I'm still going to be able to live pretty fairly. He goes for a Dark Pulse, which was surprising for me because I didn't know that Porygon Z could actually carry Dark Pulse. So I'm just going to go for an Ice Beam, and I'm going to let him kill me off with the Dark Pulse. Due to the damage, I'm probably thinking that he might be Choice Scarf, I think, because he's definitely outspeeding me, or he might be Choice Specs, or either or. So I'm going to go out into my Meganium. He's gonna basically go for the High Attack, which tells me that he's definitely not choiced in any way. So I'm just gonna get an Aromatherapy off to cure my Victini, which also definitely helped out in the game. So now what he's going to do is finish me off with a Tri-Attack, get a useless crit on me. So now I'm going to go out into my Sableye after the poison wears him down completely. So now I'm going to go out into my Sableye, and he's going to go out into his Darkrai. And I made a very good move here. I went for the trick to give him the Choice Band, and he revealed that he had the Dark Void, which is pretty obvious for a Darkrai, but fortunately this is going to really cripple his Darkrai, so he has no way of really stalling me out. So he's going to go for the Dark Void. I'm going to get his lefties, so I'm going to switch out. He's going to make the switch out now into his Starmie, and Starmie is going to get poisoned also from the Toxic Spikes. And I'm telling you, these Toxic Spikes definitely helped. So now I'm going to switch out into my Terrakion. I know I can outspeed it and go for an X-Scissor, but he's going to live the X-Scissor like a boss. And with just 1 HP, he's going to get a Pataya Berry boost, which is going to raise his special attack. And he's just going to kill me off with a Surf, which really sucks for me. So fortunately, he's going to die from the poison. So now I'm going to go out into my Choice Scarf Victini, and hopefully I'll be able to, at least I'm hoping that I'm going to live a Dark Pulse, but I seriously doubt it. So I'm just going to go for the Focus Blast. Thankfully it hits. So but unfortunately he's barely going to live it. He's going to take me out with a Dark Pulse. But fortunately, because he's poisoned, he's going to die from it. And all I have left is my Prankster Sableye, who is asleep. And that'll be the game. So that was a great game, Alpha Chris. It was really fun battling you. If you guys liked this battle, please rate, comment, subscribe. And until next time, this is Alpha Omeganium signing out. Thanks so much, and have a great one.